Hi, my name is Kylie Shank. I am part of the Lifespan Development class, and I'm here with Joshua Ross, who I will be interviewing about childhood injuries. Josh has 3 children, so we will be talking to him about his own injuries and his children's. And here we go. So as you all know, children are susceptible to accidents because they are extremely active and unaware of danger. My son actually told me today that he wanted to jump over the banister and onto the stairs like an acrobat. It's not okay. It's very dangerous. So, first of all, I wanted to ask Josh, our book by Laura E. Burke, she states that because of their higher activity level and greater impulsivity and risk-taking, boys are nearly twice as likely as girls to be injured, and their injuries are more severe. Do you agree with this?
Absolutely. I know from personal experience that I have had every one of my fingers broken, and all of the boys in my family have had several accidents as children. So,
are those mainly sports related, or are those other accidents? Like, were they?
They happened outside of sports.
Outside of sports, okay.
Playground accidents.
Playground accidents. Yes. All right. Can you tell us? You have 3 children, Kieran, Jaden, and Peyton. Can you tell us a little bit about their injuries that they've had in the past?
Yes. Well, we'll just start with the best of them all. Kieran, our 5-year-old. He's had a few, starting from the time he was less than 2 years old. He tumbled down the stairs and chipped a tooth. Not my most shining moment as a father, keeping an eye on the kid. Maybe we could have had a baby gate up or something like that. He burnt his lip while trying to blow out his birthday candle on his 2nd birthday. And to top all of that off, right before his 3rd birthday, as you recall, he was doing some rather advanced karate ninja moves in the driveway and kicked himself and knocked his tooth out on the driveway. So
excellent. What happened with his tooth? What was the outcome of that one? Because that one seems to be the most severe.
I had that Friday off. The following work day, and it was shattered. I took him to a pediatric dentist, and they had to remove the remainder of it because it was shattered in too many pieces to save.
Excellent. Yes. All right. So on to Jaden, who is actually my son, Josh's stepson. He broke his collarbone when he was playing hide and go seek at his grandparents' house at 3 years old, I believe it was.
Yes.
He fell off a bar stool looking over like an island for the other person and fell off that. And then Josh's daughter, Peyton, I'll let you tell about that.
She was playing on a big trampoline with a bunch of kids, and her foot got wedged between the bar, and a kid came down on her.
Yes. So we kind of talked about when Kieran fell down the stairs, maybe a baby gate would have been something to help prevent this. Is there anything else that could have prevented any of the other injuries that we talked about?
Just maybe a little bit closer supervision. We've always been the type to let our kids kind of roam. The 2 injuries to Jaden and Peyton, though they weren't on our watch, I'm sure that if somebody would have just been maybe paying a little bit closer attention to what they were doing, those would have been prevented. The same with Kieran's incident with the stairs. But outside of not letting kids do anything, I don't know.
Yes, true. Peyton and Jaden's injuries, Peyton was with her mother, and then Jaden was actually with his grandparents, so we got phone calls when this happened. So you said that you and your brothers broken all your fingers or multiple fingers. Have you had any other injuries when you were younger, or?
I was pretty fortunate outside of your typical skin knees and things of that nature from falling off our bikes, which those happened frequently. There was one time I was playing tag with friends and I was running and got tagged from behind and bit the dust. I sprained my ankle and dislocated my kneecap, and I was relegated to crutches for 3 weeks.
Do you think anything could have prevented that, or
Maybe some closer supervision, but like we said,
still tag?
Yeah, it's tag.
Yeah.
Don't let kids have fun.
Yeah. Personally, I have not been injured. I've been lucky enough to not break anything. Other than, I remember falling off my bike. No stitches, some good scabs. When I was 16 years old, was my biggest incident. So I was an adolescent. I was driving on a gravel road and was going too fast and tried to hit my brakes because I realized I was going too fast and ended up rolling my car. Obviously, stuff that could have prevented that would have been not doing it, because, when you're 16, you're invincible, you know everything. And also, I think maybe some driving on gravel roads, because I don't think they teach that, and I don't remember ever learning that. And I just didn't realize what the difference was between, gravel roads and regular. Really, when you're a new driver, you really don't realize things like that you should have. Should have been common sense. But I want to thank Josh for doing this interview with me for my class.
My pleasure.
And, thanks, guys.